Hello everyone and welcome to Marie-Olivier vlog, this time about how I want to experience Joe Dispenza live in an event. I'm Marie, the CEO and founder of Marie-Olivier Ltd, the leadership transformational company for entrepreneurs, leaders and founders like you are who wants to establish or uplift their personal brand and lead with authority. I'm super obsessed by health, so if you want to get some tips about the health for entrepreneurs, founders and busy people in a nutshell, then follow me on my Instagram Marie_Olivier_ or my LinkedIn Marie Zametsnikova. So right now let's get back to Joe Dispenza event. I am actually going in August to Miami. So yes, the whole month in Miami, Florida. But 1 week from this whole month is really pivotal. And my father is actually telling me that this will change my whole life because I got really inspired by this man from the health perspective, but also from his personal brand. And I really believe that the health and the personal brand are going together, because if you are not yourself on the top for yourself and for your business and showing up the best of yourself for yourself and for your business, then how your personal brand can thrive? Your personal brand is based on your lifestyle. So you should really uplift your mindset, your body, your spirit, and you should move forward as a human. And Joe Dispenza is actually providing something that I was interested really for long, and especially with my father. And it's about quantum. So it's a bit woo. So it's about, magnetic field which is around us, and an energetic field that we are actually producing with our atoms, and everything is scientifically based. So a lot of people might be saying, yeah, that's woohoo, like I don't believe in this and I don't like this. I believe just in the things that I see. Man, do you really see Wi-Fi? I mean, yes, you see the box, but do you actually see the Wi-Fi going into your phone? I mean, there are already scientific studies that are showing that we really have a magnetic field around us, and there are energies that we are putting more and more in our mind and more attracting than the others. It's really simple when you break it down into the pieces of the atoms and how you can actually help your inner body to attract more of the positiveness if you want. Some people might attract more negativeness, but usually we do this if we want to attract more of the positivity, more of, for example, luck, more of money, whatever you wish for, you can actually attract it your way. And this goes very well with the personal brand, because if you know how to navigate these things in your, it can actually help you to attract the things that you were wishing for really long. But in order to change your reality, you need to change yourself. If every day you do the same thing, then your reality will still be the same. So the quantum physics is not only about the atoms and how energy is actually made, but it's also about making changes in your life, making choices, making decision making better. Because we want to change our reality in order to build our mindset. And this is what I'm really excited to learn from Joe Dispenza this year in August in Miami, Florida. By the way, also spending 3 weeks before Miami, Florida will be amazing. But I think that I will meet a lot of like-minded people. By the way, I'm also going with one personal brand coach. It's a Czech girl who is actually living in Switzerland, and we are going together. She's going to Joe Dispenza already for 5 years, and she told me about him when I mentioned that I'm really into self-development, that I do cold plunges, and that I am really into these things. She recommended me this guy, and therefore now we are going together to Miami, even though we will have like separate accommodations. Because when you go to Joe Dispenza, you can either choose if you want to go to the hotel that he recommends, but it's quite pricey. I will not lie, it's the same amount as you pay for the event. The event cost 2,500. So the accommodation is a bit pricey when you take into consideration that it's the same amount as the event. Or you can go with your own accommodation like Airbnb, which is a bit cheaper. It's around 1,500 if you want to have like privacy, if you want to have your own Airbnb room or your Airbnb apartment. So it's your choice, but I decided to go with more pricey choice because I wanted to be more with people. And especially like I am really into the fitness, so the main advantage, apparently I will then confirm you after my experience, but the main advantage there is that during the lunch break you can go to the fitness, you can go for a swim, and you can take care. I know that it's really hard work, you go really in depth of yourself, and usually when we work like this, like 13 hours per day, I really just want to be nearby my apartment because you never know what can happen, and because like your chakras and all of your energies are open, so I really want to be close to my apartment, to my accommodation, and then I will refer to you after my experience how it was. But this was the choice I made, and I am really excited to learn more about different styles of meditation, of attracting the things that I want in my life, and I want to especially approach it from the scientific perspective. I don't want to go that much into but I want to get proven by the scientific evidence that this is happening because of the atoms, because of the studies that we made as humans. And I want to really go there with open mind and open perspective. And I'm also really excited how this will shape my personal brand moving forward. So if you like this mini vlog about Joe Dispenza, then comment below, hit the like and the subscribe here on the YouTube. And also don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn and write me that you're coming from this exact episode, and I will send you an ebook for free, which includes 30 days of how I would start with my personal brand from zero. So hit me up on LinkedIn and tell me that you are coming from this exact episode, and I will send it to you. Marisa Metsnikova. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye!